Alright, so in this one we do have the image assets here. We don't have the kits yet. Obviously I'll cut here, then come back when we do have the kits. But we have the image assets of the banners. There's a new, seems to be EX Toppo, EX Dyspo on top of Beerus and Jiren. So 4 new units coming with this banner. Very nice, obviously from the typical 1EX, 2 EXs with Bardock banner, but minimum 1 EX and 1 LF. We have 4 new units this time. Big W from Legends. Very nice there. Obviously, Beerus' art, Jiren's art there. We do have a raid against 17, which, everyone wanted a Golden Frieza and 17 LF, and now we have a raid against 17. So maybe there is an allusion, or alluding to a maybe All-Star 17 and Golden Frieza. I doubt they'd be All-Stars, but we can cope and hope, right? Obviously, Jiren's banner does have the pity system. We do have new Giblet and Shallot assets. That's just Giblet, right? Yeah, that's just Giblet. He has a Scar now. Seems similar to, I guess, Bardock's. Okay. Obviously, Dyspo there. Beerus here. Wait, where is Toppo? There's Toppo. Yeah, there's Toppo. Okay. And then, what is this? Maybe new PvP messages? These 3 definitely are, which will be pretty cool to have, obviously, right? Then the banner itself, most likely going to be the same format as Bardock's, where it was 1,200 for, I believe it was, 2 or 3 weeks? And then it changed over to a daily banner where it's 600 Z-Power. So, tonight, when it drops, this is coming tonight, you will have a 1,200 Z-Power drop of the new Sparking, the new LF, and then it's just double drop. So your EXs drop at 500, your normal units that are heroes drop at 200. It's just doubled, right? So, very nice there. And new equipment seems to be a USS equip. That's probably a PP equipment. No plat, it seems, because there is no, other icon there. Thankfully, no plat, right? Because plats are a chore to farm. New login bonus, new story, CC sale there. That's probably going to be $15, $20 for 2200 CC, so it should be at least decently worth it for some people to buy, right? Then the banner itself seems to be CMZ, Evolution Blue, and UI Goku. I assume the Vegeta that's going to Zenkai probably next week because he's not Zenkai this week will also be on this banner. And then maybe 1 or 2 units that are also newer, but not the oldest, maybe Forku, Cell, Ape, will also be on this banner. So not terrible there. CMZ can gain value in the future. Evolution Blue can gain value in the future. UI Goku, he can maybe get a plat soon. I don't know, but we can cope about it. Raid, again, Jiren will be the best, obviously. Then CC stuff there. Once again, the banners. And then, yeah, you do to Step 2 and then return to it after Step 6 there. And that's about it for now. Oh, we do have the kits, actually. Oh, well, here we go. Well, here we go. Sure. To open the notes. Okay, well, here we go. Let's go over the kits. They're out. I didn't know they were. All right. Jiren, full power. Main ability. Doesn't matter how high you climb, I will not lose. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws the ultimate art card burst, or ultimate art card. Burst impact next. Restores health by 30% and ki by 30, and goes 50% to enemy stain damage cut effects for 15 timer counts. And if enemy is inflicted with feint, plus 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. He can get feint in his kit here, by the way. They said it on the Twitter. Okay. 40% is going to be a lot. Okay, well, let's see. First unique, Burning Ultimate Warrior, plus 20% blast damage inflicted against Tag Saiyan, cannot be cancelled. Very nice there. Sucks it is restricted to only blast damage. It would have been better if it's general damage, but it's okay. He is more blast based. He is a range type unit, right? Applies only effects itself when battle starts. This is what Bardock has. Full Power Frieza has this. LF Rose has this. 90% damage inflicted. Just start off raw, no conditions. That's good. That's fine. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Cannot be cancelled. Then reduce density by 40%. Most LFs get about 35% peak and 25% on the low end, so him getting 4% is nice there. Applies falling effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. By the way, still the first unique. Restores ki by 50, plus 40% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Activates 4 times. Okay, so he's restricted a bit on that. That 4 times is a lot. That's, 4 Cummins, Maybe you don't want to lead with him for some circumstances so you can guarantee the damage, because you might get caught, then you'll lose that 40% one time. But he's still going to be a good unit regardless of this. 40%, that's 130% already, 150% against a Saiyan, which 150% to just start off, that's Gogeta 4 Ultra Gogeta stuff. So that's, again, very nice there. 4 times, reduce damage by 30% for 15 second counts, activates, wow, 70% damage reduction 4 times. Not even on cover. That's off cover. Okay, wow. That's really nice. And he fucks over the Hercule bullshit, paralyze, bleed, all that bullshit when he enters. And that's forever. He does that forever. Bardock does that for 60 counts. This guy does it forever. That's really good. This is a really good first unique. He's not relying on that thing where you're going to see in the second unique where he really gets damage getting from like the opponent using a rush. He can get damage here. 130, 150 right there. I mean, that's good, right? Like, you can't dispute that. Then 70% cut 4 times for 15 counts. Not even short. That's 15 counts. That's a whole combo. Okay. Sheesh. Then restores own health by 35% when 2 allies are defeated. By the way, Jiren does have endurance. Just so you know, on top of all of this, he already has endurance. Not conditional endurance like Bardock. He has endurance. Then his second unique, you're nothing in the face of power. Applies flying effects to self when an enemy activates Rising Rush. So, let me display this here. It is not when he gets rushed, it is when they use a rush. Think of Rage Trunks, think of Sin Shenron, the old Sin Shenron. It's when they pop a rush. It is not against Jiren they have to rush. It's when the opponent does a rush, he will get these buffs. That is what happens. It is that easy. It is not anything, okay, Jiren has to like be in and then you could swap out. It's just when they use a rush, he gets these buffs. Very simple. You could have anyone eat this, have someone stronger, have someone you want to sack off, whatever. He gets these buffs just when they pop it. Please understand that, because people are going to get very confused on that. Just when they use it. It does not say he has to be in here. Just when they use it. Plus, 4% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, activates twice, so if you're anticipating a double rush, I guess Legends is in that situation. You get 80% there, which is nice. Obviously, the 40% is going to be more generalized, because you're going to get single rush in most matches, right? I got to mute that real quick. Plus 7% key recovery cannot be cancelled, activates twice. Increase card draw speed at 1 level cannot be cancelled, activates once. Restores own health by 30% only once when it reaches 0. Cannot be cancelled, activates once, that's endurance. And then applies buff effect, nullifies special cover change for 30 timer counts. That's very nice. Yeah, he has nice stuff going on there. Yeah. He's not relying on that though. That's really what I like about him. He's not relying on that unique there. Okay. He can heal a lot. 35% when he's last man standing, 35% on his main. I mean, like, come on. Really, like, what else? Knocks enemy back to long range when he covers on a strike, so he has strike cover change. And combos into a blue. I believe his blue card is an AoE, it seems. I have to look back at the preview, but I'm pretty sure. Then inflicts enemy attribute downgrade plus 10% or 10 to all card costs for 10 turn counts when enemy switches character while his character's on the battlefield. Okay, so like Goku, Vegeta type of thing. If they swap out to Goku or Vegeta, plus 10 to their cost, plus 10. It's very good for units like that, right? Or if they just want to like try to gain advantage, okay, well now their card costs increase, so that really like doing their fullest combo. Then his blue card, Omega Heat Magnetron, deals massive explode damage plus 30% spell damage inflicted 3 timer counts upon activation, plus 70% damage inflicted for 3 timer counts if enemy is inflicted with feint. I believe his green card is what gives him the bigger chance to feint. Green card. Blazing Fight Spirit applies flying effects to self upon activation. It's an AoE green card. It seems to be a long animation in a normal startup. Think Crafted Mazu UI Goku. Normal startup, long animation, so if you miss it, you get fucked over. It seems. We will see, obviously, in play, but from the preview, it looks like that. Restores Ki by 50, plus 30% blast damage inflicted 20 timer counts, plus 30% chance for next strike or blast arts to inflict feint on hit. Cannot be stacked, activates twice. Okay. So basically 2 green cards to get the feint. Which is a low chance, right? 30%, 30%. It's not like they're combining as well, okay? Then gradually restores own health each timer count for 20 timer counts and destroys all enemy cards and he can combo it. Okay, and then his ultimate here. So he gains 50% cut on his main, and then his ultimate also gets damage inflicted on that. Upon activation, he goes to endurance, 4% damage inflicted. Oh! And he also has AoE damage on his ultimate. Okay, so his blue card's probably, it's the beam, and then his ultimate is an AoE, not like it's the Fat Boo AoE, it's like Golden Frieza's AoE, like it hits everyone. That's, okay, good to know there, because that's very nice there. And then Z ability wise, he is, let's look at 6 stars here, which would be Z ability 3. He has what, blast attack and strike defense, and then Rather Universe gets blast defense. Alright, not bad there. I really like his kit a lot. Him not relying on just a rush for more damage is very nice. He can get to 150%. You're up against a Saiyan, you're doing blast, he's a blast-based unit. It's so easy. Like, it's so easy. 150% just on entry. I mean, with 70% cut, it's like, you can't really design him in a better manner than that, I feel like. Just to keep looking here, I had to go that way to look at these kits, which is fine, right? Having them is very nice, obviously. Thank you for data miners. God Destruction Beerus. Now, let's see if he's USS or not, because his blue card, I believe, is USS. Like, he does it in the Tournament of Power arc against the God Destruction's Hakai energy to save Goku. But then his, like, animations of his art and then his other animation of his strike is from Battle of Gods. So I guess we'll find out. Apologize for the heater in the background. I physically cannot control it. Main ability. Okay, so 5 timer counts to pop, by the way. Taste of Almighty Power. Draw a special arts card next. Okay. Restores own key by 30. Increases card draw speed by 1 over 10 timer counts. Okay. Applies attribute upgrade sword and sub count by 3 to sell for 30 timer counts. Okay. That's just for him, so he can come back quicker, right? That's not for everyone. That's just for him. Then applies... Okay. Okay. So Jiren needs someone to get rushed, if not himself, to get special cover change nullification. Beerus just has it after 5 counts on his main. Cool. For 30 counts. Okay. Very good main ability there. No damage from that, but, I mean, it's doing a billion different utility things. Very nice. First unique. Applies flying effects to self when battle starts. Plus 90% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduce CMC by 50% cannot be cancelled. His stats, I'm assuming, are going to be low. Oh my god, he has so much. By the way, he's strike-based. 30% strike damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Minus 5 own strike arts cost cannot be cancelled. Increases card draw speed by 1 level for 80 timer counts cannot be cancelled. Dude, what the fuck are they doing? He has everything. What is this? What? Okay. Sure. He's gonna have low stats, I'm assuming, right? Because he already has everything. 5 counts in, he can do quite literally everything he needs to do. By the way, he's anti-revival. You pop the blue card, you're anti-revival. Okay? Like, nullify revival. Okay. Inflicts all his attribute downgrade plus 1 to sub count for 40 timer counts. Dude, he still gets... What the fuck is he doing? Inflicts all his attribute downgrade minus 50% health restore for 40 timer counts. That's most of the meta. Inflicts enemies attribute downgrade plan plus 5 blast arts. Okay, most units aren't blast based, so that's fine for 40 timer counts. Okay, God. Literally God. He's God Destruction. Like, fuck. That's insane what he's doing right there. Then, the flying effects occur every time the character defeats an enemy when he defeats an enemy. Okay. Let's see. Increases own Dragon Balls by 1, so he gets 2 Dragon Balls. Wait. Does that count when he makes... I don't think when they revive that counts, but we'll see in game. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It would say that, but again, we'll see in game. Because when you defeat them, you're not killing them. I assume you have to kill them for it to defeat, but we'll find out. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards, and reduce enemy key by 30. Then the flying effects occur every time when faced with an enemy. So again, if they swap, if, you know, anything happens, this happens for Beerus. Plus 20% next plus from damage inflicted of 15 timer counts. By the way, his blue card is the one that fucks over the revival. Then plus 25% damage inflicted of 15 timer counts and reduce enemy key by 20. Okay, not the cracked, you know, bullshit first unique repeated. It's a pretty basic unique there. Obviously very good, that second unique, but not as good as the first one, right? Then his blue card, Hakai. Okay, Hakai. Deals massive explode damage, applies flying effects to self upon activation, plus 20% special damage inflicted to retirement counts, nullifies enemies, restores own health when it reaches 0. When this character attacks or 3. Oh my god. Really? Really? Okay. He can nullify endurance for 3 counts on top of nullifying revival on the blue card itself. So let's say you miss his blue card and they're at low HP already, you tap attack them if they're an endurance unit. The blue card you have to land for the revival to, you know, anti-revival nullify that. But for endurance units, you just tap attack them if they're low. Okay, dude. Sure, Beerus, why not? And then nullifies enemy revival, causes enemy to reach 0, and has blast armor. And then his green card, if he doesn't have enough going on for him, he does lock in. Yeah, there it is. Once. It's once. But you usually don't run into more than 1 revival unit. Or even endurance unit. So, does it fucking matter? No. Oh, man. Alright. God Destruction. God Key of Destruction. Restores own health by 15%. Key by 30. Inflicts SP downgrade plus 20% damage. Receives 20 timer counts. Then applies 1 effects. Oh, if enemy health is below 50%. Okay. That's so difficult. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Draw a blue card next. Activates twice. Sure. Okay, dude. Restores own key by 40. Activates twice. Because that's enough key to do the blue card at that point. Because you're going to have enough key at that point. Because you get the key by 30. That's 70 key. And then inflicts all items and no switching 4 timer counts. Dude, what the fuck? Beerus is cracked. He is USS. Okay, so he is from the, that little Tournament of Power arc, with the recruiting arc, right? And he does, I guess the special move. That's what Ultra Gogeta does, I think. Special move damage inflicted and plus 30% to God Key or USS strike, attack, and defense. Yeah, Beerus is something here. don't think anyone ever doubted Beerus would be chatted beyond belief, but, you know, Beerus is chatted beyond belief. Oh, where'd they go? Come back. Yeah, there's the arts, by the way. Then Toppo we'll touch on. I don't know what he is. We don't know if he's support, defense, we don't know, but hopefully this can shed some light. I hope Toppo and Dyspo are like EX Tora and EX Fasha for Bardock, how they are to Jiren here. Main ability, Shield of Justice, or his ally health by 20% and key by 30. Okay, yep. They're doing exactly what I thought they'd do. They're buffing the LF with the new EXs. Very, very nice to do. Because if you pull them, they're going to be worth Z powering up. You look at Fasha, you look at what she could do on her main. Hopefully, Dyspo or Toppo or something similar. Restore ally health by tag Universe 11 10%. Because Jiren doesn't heal enough on his kit, right? Here's 30% healing just from Toppo's main. Sure. Then plus 30% damage inflicted by allies for 20 time counts. Okay. Plus one effects self when battle starts. 40% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduce CNC by 35%. Okay, not the greatest damage inflicted there. Then fly effects current this character into the battlefield. Plus 30% damage inflicted 30 timer counts on his blast. Minus 5 to strike and blast arts cost. And shorts ally sub count by 2 for Universe 11. Okay, then second unique here. Plus 20% damage inflicted by allies when this character is defeated. I wonder who that's for. Yeah, this is literally Fasha. A worse Fasha. Like, this is a worse Fasha, but this is a Fasha. Like, this is Fasha. Okay. Then applies flying effects itself when this character fits standby. Oh, this is going to be a lot. This is going to be a lot. Randomly draws one new card when you enter your field, plus 15% allied tag Universe 11 critical rate for 15 timer counts. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade minus 1 to card draw speed for 15 timer counts. This is just when he switched. When he leaves. Okay. He fucks over the card draw speed. He gives them critical rate to his allies that are Universe 11, obviously going to run on a Universe 11 team, and then plus 20% damage received debuff on the opponent. Sure, why not? Why not do all that? Because Jiren's going to need all this help when he starts off with 150% against the Saiyan, 130% against the non-Saiyan. It's going to be really tough for Jiren to really peek out there, man. Just give them all the fucking debuffs and critical rate at that point. Jesus Christ. Blue card, Justice Flash. It is a quick animation, by the way, this blue card, because it is going to be a copy-paste of the blue Toppos. Massive explode damage, major explode damage, that's a bigger multiplier. Plus 50% allies key recovery, 15 time counts upon activation. Then his green card destroys all of your own cards and enemy cards, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, plus 10 to strike and blast arts cost, 50 time counts, reduce activity by 20%. Then his Z ability is, what is this? Oh, yeah, 6 stars, I guess. USS or Rival Universe, double defense, and then Rival Universe gets blast attack. Looks pretty solid. I think he's going to be the worst of the bunch. It seems that Dyspo, from at least the preview that we had of his just stuff on Twitter, will be better. But let's go over him here. Then we'll wrap this up, right? This is a long one for breakdown. Main ability, Dyspo, instant knockout. Restores own health by 50% and key by 40. Destroys all of your own cards and randomly draws 3 new ones. Inflicts all enemies with no switching. I've gone over a million times how broken lock-ins are. And here's a free lock-in. You have Beerus, you have Dyspo doing it now. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's see what else. He's going to give something to his allies, Universe 11. I guarantee you. Let's just find out what it is, because, I mean, they already can't swap out. Applies 20 effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Draw a Blast Arts card next. Restores key by 30. Plus 20% blast damage inflicted, 20 timer counts. Reduce CNC by 40% for 20 timer counts. Plus 30% critical rate for 15 timer counts. Then, in his second unique, showing his own sum count by 2 as default. Okay, so you could sack him off easier. Plus 70% damage inflicted when battle starts. Cannot be cancelled. Plus 20 effects to self when his character switches standby. Oh, to others when his character switches standby. 15% damage inflicted. Activates twice. Cannot be cancelled. Okay. 30%. Critical damage, 20%. Basically a peak, right? Because you could swap him in twice because he has lowered sub count. It's going to be easy to do. Then plus 20% damage inflicted by allies for 10 timer counts. Okay. He's not increasing critical rate, which is unfortunate for his allies. Unless his green card does it for his allies, but still doing some work. Toppo's obviously a better support type. Dyspo can do a little bit more damage, obviously, because he has higher damage inflicted buffs, right? Then his blue card should be a quick animation as well, because again, the red Dyspo's is, and it's going to be copy-paste animations. 30% critical damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation. Then his green card changes own strike to blast. Obviously, they're more blast-based because Jiren's blast-based. They want to build them around Jiren. Minus 10 to blast arts cost, cannot be stacked, and inflicts any attribute downgrade, plus 20% to blast damage received for 20 timer counts. Okay, Dyspo and Toppo look pretty on par. I don't think one's extremely better than the other. Honestly, I like Toppo more, just because what he's giving for the other. Like, you're not running these guys with their premise of them popping off. You're running them for the premise of your Jiren popping off. That's the whole reason. G ability-wise, he has blast attack and strike defense, and then extra strike attack. I wish it was extra blast attack there, but that is fine. Overall, though, Jiren looks very good to me. You know, thank God he has that first unique where he's getting more damage inflicted just 4 times. Yes, 4 times maybe isn't the most insane, but it's enough to, like, warrant him, because by that 4 times, probably by the second or third, they'll have already rushed. And then you have that situation where, okay, boom, now I have more damage inflicted from that rush passive / unique that he does have. I have all these other things going and going and going, and I still have those other 2 swap-ins to get more cut, to get my damage, and then really have peaked out damage for, like, the 3rd and 4th swap-in, where he would probably pop the fuck off on top of his main ability, giving the healing, the endurance. He has a lot of shit going for him, right? Jiren is going to look very good. He's going to look very nice. Obviously, we're going to summon for him, go for him, get him, showcase him. Next video after this is going to be Jiren. Let me know what you guys think of everyone. Beerus looks insane as well. Toppo, Dyspo look fine. Let's see how these summons go. We'll be back for the next video of Mr. Jiren. Yes, Jiren. Full Power Jiren getting showcased.